Hey nerds, I was just kind of wondering. I think my capture card's acting a little strange here, but let me just, take the time to say real quick, we're going to be taking a look, one, at the Bound Hero Battle, which is available right now in case you haven't already looked, and two, the banner, which, I'm just going to say real quick, if you're really going to pick between banners, okay guys, skip this one, at least unless you want Chrom, because Chrom's pretty good. The other units, however, are just, when compared to other, banners available at the time, if you really want to use your orbs, I really highly suggest going for countering skills over any of the, it's kind of this kind of same situation. It's just, I was wondering if they were actually going to add Male Robin, and they did, but let's just go over the reasons why you may want to avoid it outside of Chrom, okay? Chrom, great unit, fun stuff, has Aether, in case you want to get that very valuable skill for a lot of units. And of course, he also has, Falchion, which you can upgrade, and generally he's available at 4 or 5 stars, which is a bit of a knock to that, but, nothing too bad. I mean, you're not gonna be writing home about that, but it's not gonna be, too bad. Lissa is a 3-star, and she does have Gravity Plus, which is actually really nice to have. Gravity is a great spell to have. She also has, Rehabilitate Plus, which, it's okay, but outside of that, Renewal 3 and Kindred Firebomb, which, I mean, Renewal 3 is cool. That's a good skill to have. Now, of course, we have our good boy Robin. He's a good boy. He's not his evil self, he's a good boy, okay? And mostly, the things you're probably going to want here are, of course, the Raven Tome and Bonfire. Everything else is just kind of But again, he's a 3-star unit. If you really want to build him, I really highly suggest starting from the bottom and then getting there, You just, like that song mentions, I am very white, and I do not have much, experience in that song. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but God, I almost sneezed. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, as you can see, all in all, this banner, I'm not really too sure what, like, if you should really be going for it too much, honestly. It's a shame because the Falchion banner was probably one of the better ones to get Chrom. This is still a nice one if you really want to aim for him, but I would really highly suggest going for, maybe countering skills, or, of course, the Branded King, as these are both great banners that have access to unique units that aren't too crazy. Okay, so, let's try rolling on this. We'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna go for, okay, well, there's reds, there's a colorless, and there's a green. I mean, I could go for a Chrom if I get one. That'd be really nice, but I'm gonna get a 3-star, and it's a good old Paula. Alright, so that's about it for that. That's just, it's kind of a bit of a bummer, but really when it comes down to, that banner, I'm not too heartbroken. I'm probably not going to be rolling on that. It's just too much. Alright, so let's move on to the other thing that's here, of course. You may notice that Rival Domains has new maps, and so does, I think, if I recall correctly, Blessed Gardens also has a new Wind map. As you can see, I've already technically done this. That was with a different group. But I'm going to try it with the Tempest Trial group just because why not? It isn't too hard of a Bound Hero battle. Let's just go over what is probably the ins and outs of this one, in case you're really having too much issues here. I will say that if you're expecting anything, just be aware that we, of course, have Dazzling Staff on both of the staff units, which is just, that's nice. Can't counterattack. Also, a Speed and Defense Bond 3, of course. And also, I believe, what is this? That is HP and Defense too. Okay, well, I wasn't sure. Lissa, of course, that makes some sense. I believe that is a Brazen, so if Chrom actually gets below a certain percentile, he will have a Brazen on him, which is a little bit more risky. From there, of course, we have kind of typical builds for a lot of things outside of this, which Steady Stance 3 grants, that's not going to do much for you, buddy, unfortunately, but honestly, this battle is not too difficult if you have a decent blue tanking unit. You could probably run in this with any sort of armor emblem team. Sorry, I'm still getting over this cold, but as you can see, it's nothing too difficult. At least I don't think it will be. Make sure to bring along some what is the word? Some, you know, seals if you need any. Personally, I'm going to be giving Fjorm. I've given Fjorm a close defense seal because more often than not, I'm dealing with you know, certain units. So, anyways, we're going to try and move in here and just make sure that our Fjorm can handle things a little bit better and get rid of this cleric, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But honestly, this Bound Hero battle's not too difficult. It's nothing too hard. I've noticed if you have someone with decent, you know, defense stats, preferably you know, for me, it works really well just because of the distant counter, but I'm sure if you bring along a good tanky red unit, you'll probably be just fine too. But again, armor emblem will work well, horse emblem will probably work just fine. There's just so much you can do here. But let's use Morgan, get rid of that. And also buff our allies. That's the other big thing we're going to be doing. So, because of course Green with Truth does that. And what we're going to be doing here is going to be getting rid... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to have to get rid of Lissa real quick, then, because I don't want our Cordelia to be in a bit of a bad spot. So, I did not mean to move her that quickly, but oh well. Honestly, not too difficult. If you have a good blue tank, Chrom won't be able to really take good use of Aether. I mean, not Aether, Brazen or his Aether. So, all in all, not a very hard thing at all. Not a very difficult fight. All in all, just kind of simplistic, and I'm actually okay with that. That's a good thing because for a long time now, we've had pretty brutal Bound Hero battles. At least from what I can recall. And they're going to be rerunning a lot of them, but I'm just going to say this again real quick, okay? Skip the banner if you don't want Chrom. All the other units are 3-star available. It's kind of a reoccurring thing. And instead go for other banners like, say, that one. Or, you know, the Branded King. Like, honestly, I would go for this one just for Hector. Because Hector is just such a great unit. And Distant Counter is infinitely useful on a lot of units. So we're going to just roll on this real quick and see what we get. You never know, you might get lucky. That's the game. I got an Arthur. You might get luckier, though. But, yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's just do one thing real quick. And let's finish off my orbs. I'm not really too concerned about anything right now, but... 3-star, got me a Gunther. Aw, a Gunter. There's no H there. But that's about it for me, guys. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Best of luck on that Bound Hero battle. Do tell me if you get anything good from that free summon, or if you're going to roll on any of these banners with the orbs, or just save up. Alright, catch you nerds later.